recent MFA graduate from the University of Southern California, and we're showing two of his wax wheels, which are titled To Feet, and then also a wax painting, which is titled Yellow Music. The wheels are constructed from candles from thrift stores, so he makes the mold out of paper and then starts building up these layers after he melts the wax, and then hence making a tire, air quote. He's done performances at PS1 where he's mounted it onto his car, and then attempted to drive. To feet is an Arabic term for drifting, so he's interested in that, like the literal drift of like someone being in a car driving 150 miles an hour, just like sliding down the road, but also kind of like more metaphorically as the flaneur or the degree, like a situationist theory, and also just like the mental state one is having, like when they're drifting within or driving within their car in this kind of like mental floating state. The painting is a really interesting process. He prints an image on newsprint and then lays that on the ground, takes the canvas and locks that right on top, and then pours hot wax through the back, so it acts as a little bit as a strainer would act. And then the heat from the wax then transfers the image to the front, and the image is of a tuning fork.
These videos are actually only 15-second loop videos, but because of the, his ability and the manipulation, they seem like they're constant videos. He grabs the footage from a variety of sources, but they're not computer generated, there's no algorithm, they're all hand manipulated, and he calls them video paintings. And like in the case of this one, he was looking at Planet Earth videos, and he started grabbing colors from scenes, so that's how he gets this like layered texture effect to them. And he's kind of like a post-punk kid who grew up going to a lot of concerts, listening to a lot of noise music, and this is kind of a visual representation of that inspiration to him.
Here. He started working with his family things like about 2006, and in 2007 with this topic he represented Estonia in Venice Biennale, and that was probably very important for his career. He's working with us and then with a gallery in London, Nettie Horn, and this series is he started in 2011 and they were exhibited 2012 in Nettie Horn as well. So this is, he always talks about family, and it's a constant source of inspiration for him, all these kind of ambiguities, like if it's a freedom, all these roles you might be stuck in, and here is about the masculine role of the father of the family, who has to be this hunter, this alpha, and he kind of, it's made a little grotesque that this hunting ground is being taken to home surroundings. So it's a little bit of, maybe a little bit of home violence as well, but it's on the edge, it's never crossing the edge, it's never really painful, it's somehow scary, but yeah, it's more like in the format of a kid's book.